Okay, so let's start with an example. But before I go into this example, one of the things that we can also do with this equation that we introduced in the last theorem, one of the things we can do is we can find the slope of the tangent line on any point, including critical values, critical points. Okay, remember what a critical point is. A critical point is anywhere where the slope is 0 or undefined. We can use the equation from the theorem in the last video in order to find the slope at those lines easily. Okay, watch what happens. So in these cases, in this example, I'm going to do 3 examples. So example A is this, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the slope of the tangent line, the slope function, and I'm going to find the slope of any critical values. Okay, so first of all, let's look at this. Let's take the slope, the derivative of x sub t and y sub t. Okay, so x prime of t is equal to 2t, y prime of t is equal to 2. And so if I find dy dx, that's the same as dy dt divided by dx dt, which is equal to x prime of t over y prime of t over x prime of t, right? And so what does this equal? This is going to equal 1 over t. Okay, now, that's the slope formula, right? So that formula, that's the parametric equation, if you will, for finding the slope for any value of t along the curve. Okay, now, so if we look at this formula, the only place where this is going to be undefined is going to be when t is equal to 0. Okay? So there's a critical point there. So what happens when t is equal to 0? Well, when t is equal to 0 here, you get -3. When t is equal to 0 here, you get -1. And so again, if you look at the curve, again, I already drew out the curve. So again, I practice. Draw out the curve, you get this parabola. So at t equals -1, you're here. At t equals 0, you're right here. So again, the tangent line is a vertical line because this is a horizontal opening parabola, right? A sideways parabola where the vertex is located right at -3 comma -1. And so again, it's the tangent line, which is a vertical line. Okay? So it makes sense. So we could find the critical values using this equation. Okay? Now, so we've got the formula that will give us the slope, and we found that there's a critical value at -3 comma -1. Okay? Which is the vertex. Okay, so we'll come back, we'll do the next one, we'll do part B. See you then.